How's it going, everybody? I'm Nick. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. It's my first ever Versus review on the Legator G8FOD and the Kiesel 8-string headless guitar, which is a Vader. Alright, so let's jump on in. First things off, we're going to do some similarities. They're both 8 strings. They both have similar hardware, black, very durable metal, right? And they both have a nut at the top of the neck, and then the block at the top locks the strings in with Allen keys. At the bottom, they also have that black hardware where there's the tuning knobs at the bottom. It's very durable. Both of them hold tuning very well. Additionally, they both have stainless steel frets, and they're both very light guitars. The Legator itself is the lighter of the two, but it's not chambered body. So I don't know how they made them this light. I don't know if it's just because it's smaller. It goes from a 26.5 to 28 in scale length because it's multi-scale, but it's lighter. It weighed at 6.4 pounds, where the Kiesel weighed in at 7. It's both super light. I mean, you can't tell half of a pound. If you can tell half of a pound, I don't know, you're super sensitive, I guess, or you need to go to the gym. Weird. But yeah, so Kiesel's chambered. They're both super thin necks, so I ended up measuring them using floss or string. Yeah, I ended up using string, going around the 12th fret, right above the 12th fret, around the neck of the guitars, and they were very close. So the Legator was 155.575 millimeters, and the Kiesel was 158.75. You're not going to notice the difference. The thing about the Kiesel is it is the thin or extra thin neck profile that you can get on your custom builds. Differences: the Legator is a bolt-on neck, but the heel is comfortable. You can get in there, you can get good fret access, and the Kiesel's neck is a neck through, so it's a little bit easier. With that being said, the Legator is a roasted maple neck, and it's a little bit smoother because that Kiesel is a gloss, and your hand can stick to the back of it. If you don't like gloss, I mean, it's a Kiesel. You can customize the hell out of it. With that being said, the Kiesel is a higher end guitar. The polishing on the frets was amazing. It looked a lot like my Music Man. You can see on the wall back there behind me, or even the Schecter. That thing has amazing frets too. Very well rounded frets. No tool marking on either of these guitars on the fingerboard. With that being said too, the Kiesel does have binding on the neck, and it had ebony fretboard with abalone inlays. Better build quality. It is made in America. It's an American-made guitar. Granted, I don't like the pickups in the Kiesel. I do not like the lithiums at all. They just felt flat. I had to turn the volume up way high on my interface. Don't know why I can think of the word. On my interface. And on my another brain fart, right? On my plugins themselves. But I was able to still get a good tone out of it. It just took longer to get there than the Fishman's. So with that being said, straight from the factory, Legator had better pickups. Now, they both look really good. They're both really nice guitars. There is a huge price difference. You're looking at like $800 difference between the Kiesel and the Legator. So the Legator was cheaper. It came immediately. You didn't have to wait for build time. However, you buy a Kiesel, you're getting exactly what you want. Everything from the type of nut down to the type of paint. So, or color of paint, not type. But yeah, so they both came in gig bags. The gig bags were pretty awesome made. They have a carrying handle on the side, carrying shoulder straps on the back, and they're very well padded. The Kiesel did have like cooler pockets on the inside. It's kind of like tactical pouches on the inside to hold more stuff. But besides that, they were almost the same gig bag, and I think that's pretty awesome. I think any guitar that's over $1,000 should probably show up with at least a gig bag that's padded. Why not? But yeah, they're pretty awesome guitars, and they're both great options. Now, talking to some buddies before I made this video, one was like, "Oh, you gotta call out Legator because years ago the owner was a douchebag," and another buddy was like, "Hey, you gotta call out Kiesel because, you know, the whole roasted maple neck thing. If you don't know, you can find it." But yeah, both the companies have had interesting interactions with their owners in the past. Don't hold companies accountable unless they're not willing to move forward. Alright? So if a company is going to sit there and just be a big old douche canoe to all of their patrons, their customers, and not fix anything, then yeah, you should probably move on. If they're willing to move forward and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry," and make progress, alright. Apparently both of them have apologized. I think some people in the past from both companies probably could use a actual apology in person from these owners. But yeah, I mean, I had really good luck with Legator. I didn't have great luck with Kiesel. I called numerous people, and one guy was just like, "Everything's on the internet. You can do everything on the website." And like was really short with me. Maybe the guy had a bad day, but at the end of the day, I got my Kiesel used, and I didn't have to deal with that. So there's that. But yeah, so like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. You know, you subscribing helps me make more of these videos. It doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't do anything except for give you a bell that, hey, I dropped a new video. But I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe and if you did like. Now, if you didn't like the video, cool, let me know. Give it a thumbs down. I'm not gonna hurt my feelings. Leave a nasty comment. Yep, that's it.